Hey guys, get ready with me for Boxing Day. Now, it's nothing wild, but I am going to be using some products that I got yesterday that I really want to try. But yeah, we're not doing much. We're just going on a walk and going to the pub. But what was I going to say then? What was I going to say? I can't even remember, it's gone. But I'm just going to do like natural makeup. But as I say, I really want to try some products. So I'm just going in with my Embryolisse cream as per usual. Oh, I haven't done my brows actually. I'll do them now. Rub that in. This has genuinely been one of my favourite Christmases so far. Like, it's just been so meaningful and special because for those who don't know, my granddad has Alzheimer's. We didn't think we were going to get him here for Christmas. We were going to be going to my auntie's house, but then the plans changed, so we have came. Obviously everyone's come to mine, which I'm absolutely made up about. And do you know what? So far so good. Like, he's really coped, to be honest. He's not been that stressed out. It's been a little bit hard, but we've all just worked as a team and it's just made me so happy. That's why I've been MIA on here, because TikTok just hasn't been my priority. I just wanted to spend every minute that I can with him and my nan. So yeah, we've just had the best time, but we don't know where to go for a walk today. If I post this video, can people please suggest like nice walks that we can take a wheelchair on? It's so hard finding places like we've never even realised before. I'm just gonna pop some of this Nature Spells The Eyes Have It Under Eye Advanced Serum, targets dark circles, puffiness and eye bags. It's with watermelon, goji berries and plant squalene, I don't know. But it's supposed to be really good for your under eyes. I have been using it for ages now, but like I really dip on and off with my eye creams. But my eyes, it just, underneath my eyes just crack with any makeup, so I'm just like trying anything that I can. I just want my concealer to sit flush. My skincare regime at the moment, guys, is insane. Like, I have upped my game because my skin on my nose is like so blackheady and so bumpy. Like, it looks fine when I've not got makeup on, but then as soon as I put concealer on, it just looks like I look like a hedgehog. Okay, next, I'm so excited about this. I've been wanting a new cream bronzer for ages, and it was after the Jordana Tisha one, and my mum got me it for Christmas. I got it in the shade Honey Glow. And what I love is I can never find, like, I used to use Hoola powder bronzer religiously. However, I've run out and I've just never repurchased. Like, every time, I don't remember Hoola being that expensive. And like, I think it's like 40 quid. And call me a minge bag, whatever. I really begrudge spending money on makeup. Don't know why, because I hardly wear it, I think, so that's why. But this is so affordable, and you get a cream in the top with a little mirror. And then you get your powder as well, which I just think is absolute genius. And that powder is like formulated to be the exact same as this, so it complements them, which is also really hard finding like a bronzer that actually sits nicely on top of cream bronzer that is not the same make or whatever. So I will tag all this below as per usual. I'm using my Conlin C04 brush, and I'm just gonna work that into my skin. And what I love about this is, what I found out about it is, it's actually a foundation. So I'm gonna do like a makeup look now. Obviously this looks really scary, but I'm gonna buff it all into my skin and then use my concealer to kind of go everywhere else, if that makes sense. But it's actually a foundation formula, but it can be sheer. It's insane. Okay, now I've got my bronzer base on. I'm going to go in with a bit of the Maybelline Super Stay, and I'm just going to put this in the places where I haven't got the product. And this is just going to stop you from getting cakey. I actually seen Jordana Tisha do this, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited to try it. And then I'm going to take my Conlin C07 brush and just buff this out into the places, as I say, that didn't have the bronzer. Because as I said before, the bronzer has a foundation formula, so it's got coverage. It's honestly, it glides onto the skin. It's so lovely. I don't want to get my earrings mucky. I'm already liking this because I am a no makeup girly. Like, I hate foundation. I hate having like heavy stuff on my skin. I just don't know. I just don't think I suit it anymore. I used to like love a full glam, but I just don't think I suit it. This is giving. This is giving. Trust the process. Right, now I've got my foundation in the places that I wanted my foundation. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm just going to pop that in the areas where obviously I want to brighten, which is like only my under eye. This is the Collection 16 Hour Wear Concealer. And I'm using my Conlin sponge, which is damp. This is genuinely probably the most underrated sponge on TikTok. It needs to be viral. I've tried the other viral sponge. We know which one I'm on about. This is genuinely so much better. I actually love it. and I just wet it and it goes so spongy. And like, look at that edge. Can you see that? You could get a freaking paper cut off that. There should be a warning on the bloody box. But we just tap all of that in and it'll just seamlessly. I always do one side of my face at a time with concealer as well, because as I was saying, my under eyes are quite dry. I feel like when I come to tap it out, it doesn't look seamless. No guys, I'm loving this. And I'm just going to add the smallest bit to my chin and a little bit here just to brighten. This honestly already feels so much more lightweight on my face. This is like my new go-to makeup routine. And if you were going out, you just build it up. That's all you need to do, is just put more of the same stuff on. It's a bloody game changer, this. And it actually feels quite art and crafty because you're like merging it all in. Sorry if you can see that big roll. Also, Owen bought me this trackie today. It's from Arn, not today. It was from obviously Christmas yesterday. It's the Arn women's tracksuit, and I just think like the women's range from Arn is actually like gorge. If you want a haul of what he got me, let me know, because he got me like so many cute things. He's actually adorable. I said to him like, oh, I'm really sad because my mum always gets me like loads of little bits. I didn't think she'd get me like all the little bits again like this year, because obviously I've moved out. What Kath pulled through, let's say that. She always hits my presents on the bloody nail of the head. But Owen, in case she didn't, he got me like so many little bits, like the cutest stuff ever. He made me a journey of Louis' life so far in a scrapbook. Literally my favourite present. Okay, for blush, I actually got the P. Louise Cheek of It, but I'm too scared to use that. It looks really pink, so I'm just going to stick. My mum got me a freshie of my Refy. As we all know, where is my other one? This is like my most loved blusher, and even though it's small, don't underrate it, because I've had this probably for about 4 years and it's only just hitting pan. But look at that. Unbelievable. It's just the nicest blusher. It's like a nice, gorgeous, like fresh, rosy pink. Like, it just looks really natural and I just love it. So I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks. Now I've got all my creams on my face. I'm just going to go and bake with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake setting powder. Obviously the loose powder. Put it on my little powder puff that my mummy got me. I'm just going to do that. I don't want to set all of my face, because I feel like when you're doing no makeup and makeup, it needs to be dewy. Otherwise it doesn't look like no makeup, do you get me? And I also want my skincare that I've been working so hard on to shine through with the glowiness. So I'm just going to set my under eyes, my smile lines, and then just with the leftover on my forehead. But then I am going to take my Conlane sponge. How am I going to run out of time, please? What the hell? And I'm going to get all of that on there, and then watch this. Oh yeah, crisp. I'm also buzzing because my mum got me a new Wee Cherie duo, and if you have been here since last Christmas, which is crazy to think, you know, because last Christmas when I was filming these videos I was proper trying to get into TikTok, and I didn't even have 4,000 followers by the end of last year. Like, I got 4,000 followers on New Year's Eve. I explained that whole story on my podcast, which is called The Curiosity Couch, if you want to go check that out. And actually, looking back, I've actually done so much this year that I'm so proud of. I've got to work with brands that, like, I never ever thought in a million years that I'd be able to work with. So if you have a dream and you want to start TikTok, please just do it. Don't care what anyone thinks. I don't know why Wee Cherie's just made me go off on that tangent, but basically I got it last year, and I remember reviewing it last year, and I've still got that much left, so got it freshly anyway. But anyway, I'm going to set my face with that, and it feels more like misty, the new one, and the packaging's a slay. Now I'm going in with a dark brown liner because I have nothing else, and then I'm just going to rub it in. I'll come back when it's on because I'm going to run out of time. Oh, don't know what happened then. And then I'm just going to buff this out with a brush so it's not as harsh. Oh, I've gone out the line. And then I'm going to chop me lippy off with the P. Louise lip oil in Beach Club. Now, I did have a hangover yesterday when I tried this on, and it made me feel violently ill. It's fine now. Do you know when something's just too... Oh, my light's gone off. Do you know when something's just too strong and you've got a hangover? I do love the P. Louise lip oils. I just don't think they're very nourishing, and I don't feel like they last that long. Like, they're nice when they first go on, but compared to like Laneige, I left my Laneige at my auntie's, that's why I'm not using it, but I would normally use that. So this is the no makeup look, and literally, look, it just looks like skin. It just doesn't even look like I've got like foundation on or anything, I don't think. Maybe you think differently, but I feel like it looks quite nice. So I'll link everything below. Love you. Have a gorgeous Boxing Day.